Hey, what's going on, everybody? In this video on NBA Top Shot, we're talking about some challenge speculation. Love to get into these. I did one a while back on Shaq. Turned out to not be correct. I don't know who could have guessed the Shaq challenge. If you haven't checked that one out, it was different finals moments from the different teams. So Spurs, Heat, Lakers, Bucks, and you had to have a fandom or a rare or legendary, which I don't think anyone really predicted, but it seems like some of these smaller challenges for the fandom moments, like we're seeing right now for the Tony Parker, might be a little easier to predict. So I'm going to get into the Steve Nash and Allen Iverson, and I think we can get a pretty good idea of what the challenges are going to look like based on this Tony Parker challenge. But first, before we get into that, wanted to mention Thrive Fantasy. We got a partnership with them. If you deposit just $10, you get a deposit match 100% back, so your account will be credited $20, and on top of that you're going to get 2 free $20 entry tickets. So you can see here this NFL ticket for $20, you'd be able to enter that for free and keep your $20 balance, and there's 2,200 entry spots guaranteed. That's not going to fill up, so you're going to get better odds than something like DraftKings or FanDuel. Right here is the NBA one, just about 2 hours left, and there's only 50 out of 280 spots filled, so these ones don't fill as well. And basically how it works is you pick different player props, so over on Steph Curry points, under on James Harden assists, pick 5 of those, and then you enter into the contest, and the top 57 are going to get paid out $25. So once you get paid out your contest, you can cash out. So definitely check that one out. And now let's get back into the NBA Top Shot video. So this one we're looking at here is Wally Szczerbiak. This one's all the way up to $12. I just sold my Wally Szczerbiak because this is a jump shot moment needed for Tony Parker. So this one went from about $5 or $6 all the way up to 12, doubled the price basically, maybe even more if we went from 5 to 12. So this is the kind of speculation we're going to be looking for finding which moments are going to be in the Nash and Iverson challenge. So coming over to look at the challenges, we got the Tony Parker one here. These are short challenges, just 2 days, and it seems like the best time to sell your moments is in the last 24 hours of these challenges, because we've seen these prices go way up. So what you need for the Tony Parker challenge is you need one archive set moment from the Spurs, and then you need 4 moments that are 3-pointers or jump shots. So actually 6 moments, sorry, that are 3-pointers or jump shots. I didn't realize there was that many in there, but we saw the rise on the Wally Szczerbiak, and that happened with other ones as well. So if we come look at the marketplace and just throw some quick filters on here, we're going to throw the archive set filter, and then actually you can't type in this filter, but you can filter by play type. If you go all the way down to the bottom, select 3-pointer and jump shot. Within this archive set, we've seen them climb way up, like Wally Szczerbiak 12, Hamilton 14, and I think those are probably the lowest priced ones here. There's a $14 Ben Gordon, and besides that, everything is up $15, $16. So these prices really skyrocketed. I mean, Szczerbiak was the lowest price one. Other ones like Hamilton and Corver even doubled and actually tripled their price. So there's money to be made here on speculating these challenges. Not saying you should buy them or that I even am going to be buying these moments I'm talking about, because it is speculation. But based on the Tony Parker challenge, it seems a lot easier to speculate these than some of those higher price challenges like the Shaq one. So if we look at Steve Nash, what I'm going to do here is just type in first. I'm going to type in Spurs to actually keep looking at this Tony Parker one just as a base real quick and remove these play type filters. So for Spurs archive moments, we actually have 4 moments, and 3 of them are out of 20,000. So there's a lot of Spurs moments out there. These ones didn't really see an increase. Robert Horry maybe went from 5 to 6. Same with Finley. Ginobili maybe went from 7 to 8. So not a huge increase on the lowest price Spurs moments, because there is 4 of them, and people just happen to have them. They don't want to buy them, or there's just a ton of listings out there, so the price doesn't increase that much. But Now getting into the Suns challenge. Steve Nash challenge. He was on the Suns for this moment in 2005, 2006. So there's only 2 players now for the Suns. So we could see a pretty big increase in this Boris Diaw moment out of 20,000. We could see this go from 6 to 10 to 12 maybe on the Diaw moment, just because there's not 2 other ones out of 20,000. I could see this one moving up more if it is the same kind of concept as the Tony Parker challenge, where you need at least one Suns moment from the archive set to be in the challenge. So I do kind of like scooping up a Boris Diaw. I might scoop one up myself. Maybe it even gets down to 5 before the challenge is announced. So keeping my eye on this one, or if there's a good serial number for $6, might scoop that one. But then I think almost a given, if they do a 1 Suns archive moment plus 6 other moments, it's going to be the assist. This has to be in there because Steve Nash, obviously known for his assist. So we have 4 moments here from the archive set that are assists. So you're probably going to have to add another one in, because with Tony Parker we had jump shot and 3-pointer. So you might throw in layup would make sense for Steve Nash. He had that signature kind of scoop layup. But if you do add that in, we get a ton of players here now. So if it went from just 4 assist moments to now we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21 different moments that you could pick from. So if it is an either or, assist or layup, we're probably not going to see an increase in the prices of these moments too much. But a way it could increase is if you need, say, 2 assist moments and then 4 layup moments or something like that. We could see a pretty big increase in these assist moments. So taking off the layup filter, something like a Robert Horry or an Al Harrington or Stephon Marbury seem like the best purchases for anticipating this challenge and trying to make money off of flipping these moments, or if you want to complete the challenge, getting them as low as possible here. I don't know what you could throw in with Steve Nash as a handles moment. Chris Paul here, $40, so that doesn't really help with this challenge. So we're moving these filters to now look at the Iverson challenge. If we go in here, and I believe we can type in, yeah, here. So we can find 76ers here. It's going to be Corver and Lou Williams here for the only Sixers archive moments you have. So you're probably going to see a big increase on this Lou Williams moment. When this Corver moment is done with the Parker challenge, this will go from 17 down to maybe $7 or $6, and you could scoop this one up as well, which would be a pretty good one for anticipating the Iverson challenge that's coming up. But looking at play types for Iverson, you would think handles would be one, but there's only one. If we take off the 76ers filter, there's only one archive handles moment. That's Chris Paul at 40 again. So I'm thinking it'd probably be a jump shot would be in here, even though we already had jump shot as a part of a challenge. And another one could be layup, or it could be assist again, or it could be 3-pointer. So a lot of different options on the Steve Nat or on the Allen Iverson challenge as well. So let me know what you guys think about this challenge speculation. If you have any other ideas, if you think this is pretty spot on, or just your overall feelings on these 2 upcoming challenges, if you're going to be going for them or whatnot. Also be sure to check out Thrive Fantasy. Basically get like $50 free for just depositing $10 in bets, and you can use code STRAD to get into that when you're depositing. And thanks for checking this video out, and I'll catch you guys in another one.